everyone, it's Jessica and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you guys are fellow OHANA members already. So in today's video, number one, you need a snack and or beverage of choice because this is going to be a long one. Number two is I am finally doing a collective Disney haul, and when I say collective, I literally mean I have stuff in here from California in April. So there's that. So I hope you guys are all like ready for almost like a movie time, because at this point that is probably going to be the duration, length, a mini movie, if you will. So grab some popcorn, grab a coffee, a tea, a iced tea perhaps, and buckle in for this super long collective Disney haul. Okay, so I literally have several bags over here next to me, but the first things that I'm gonna go through is apparel, because I have already washed these items. I have worn some of these items. Some of these items are going with me for my Disney trip, which trip announcement video will be coming very, very soon. And honestly, I just want to put them away. So I have a pile of apparel, and the first one that I'm going to start with is actually from Box Lunch, and this says Sunnyside Daycare. This is a part of the Toy Story Land line in which Box Lunch came out with. I am planning on wearing this to Toy Story Land, so this is going to be getting packed up very, very soon. The next top is actually from the Disney store, and I specifically bought this oversized because I wanted to wear it with leggings and potentially a leather jacket. But this is from Mulan's 20th anniversary collection, and we have like a sketch of her as Ping, and honestly, I'm obsessed with this. I love the color of it and her warrior fierceness in the shirt. So again, super stoked for this item, and honestly, this is one of the softest t-shirts that the Disney store put out, so 10 out of 10 recommend. Next up, I have another item from Box Lunch, and this is an item that I actually bought back in April from Box Lunch in California. This is a cropped long sleeve stitch top. So on the front we have him reading The Ugly Duckling with Ugly Ducklings, and along the sleeve going down we also have several little ducklings, which is so cute. This I have paired with a pair of really high waisted mom jeans and love it. That is definitely my aesthetic, like soccer mom meets Disney mom. That's my actual style. Another Box Lunch item that most of you guys have seen featured on my Instagram, and if you haven't, then I'm going to go ahead and insert my Instagram handle for you guys, because I've told you guys this like several times that 9 times out of 10, if I'm getting magic mail, if I'm getting new Disney style items, I most likely either posted it in an Instagram story or actually posted a photo for my Instagram feed featuring an item, and this was one of them. So this is, again, from Box Lunch. This is the Uzma Kappa Spirit jersey, and I am literally obsessed with this. I also have the Monsters University Spirit jersey from Disneyland, so I of course had to rep my favorite sorority. And my final apparel item, to my knowledge, there may be something else buried in one of these bags that I forgot about, but it is the Rainbow Unicorn from Inside Out tie-dye t-shirt. Again, this is an item that I've worn in videos already. I've purchased it back in April when I was in California. You guys know I love unicorns. I love rainbow unicorns, specifically from Inside Out. But this shirt is actually pretty massive in size. I bought a size medium, and it is 100% cotton, but I didn't dry it on high heat, so it didn't shrink very much. But this to me is almost like a men's large, so just keep that in mind if you guys happen to come across it and want it for yourself. I would probably size down. I lied. I have one more Box Lunch apparel item, and I didn't purchase this very long ago, but I did purchase it on clearance. This is a Big Hero 6 white long sleeve shirt, and this I believe is men's, but we do have Hiro and Baymax in their crime fighting costumes, if you will, super suits. That's Incredibles, but it's fine. We'll just use it for the purpose of this. But Big Hero 6 is one of my favorite movies, and there's not very much apparel merch for them. But again, I bought this oversized to wear with some leggings and probably some high socks and some boots for the fall and winter season, and I really, really like it. Next up is an accessory item, and this is also from Box Lunch. This is the Up Crossbody / Backpack Purse by Loungefly. I literally love this so much. So since I got my Winnie the Pooh Dooney and my Winnie the Pooh backpack, which I have shown before, those have been the ones that I've mostly been carrying, but I did use this and do plan on using it for the future. But it's really nice because we do have like almost like an elbow strap if you wanted to carry it that way. This is the crossbody strap, and then this also converts to make it a backpack as well. It's very, very spacious, and I got this little Sully from the Disney store in clearance for, I don't know, like a couple dollars maybe. Honestly, at this point, I don't really know where to go to next, but I do believe that I have a couple more accessory items. And the first one is actually my most recent purchase. And again, I posted this on my Instagram, but this is the Goofy Movie clutch. And here's the thing. Oh My Disney has been super picking up their game, and this is a part of the 90s Rewind collection. So by the time this video goes out, this collection is already going to be live on shopdisney.com and also in stores as well. But I love the Goofy Movie. I'm sure you guys already know this. It is one of my all-time favorite, like, kind of not mentioned, thought about films. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So anytime I can find Goofy Movie merchandise, I go ahead and get it right off the jump because I love it so much. So this is a clutch, like I said. So on the inside we have like a little pocket here, and it's got card slots and also like a little zip for change and stuff. So in theory, it's not the most practical item, but it would definitely make a statement and really zhuzh up like a basic outfit. And honestly, it looks like the VHS tape, so that's already 100% a winner for me. Another accessory item that I picked up that I also got on clearance for very inexpensive is this amazing WALL-E crossbody bag. You guys know I love WALL-E the movie, and honestly, it's not incredibly spacious, but you could fit like basic necessities back here. But like, come on, this is literally the cutest thing ever. His little hands move, and it's just so stinking cute. So I cannot wait to take a photo with this, but also kind of do like a WALL-E bound or potentially an Eve bound as well. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna pull this bag up on my lap and gonna just kind of dive in and pull out items that could kind of possibly flow into the next category. So this next item that I'm pulling out is again an item that I purchased from California, from the outlet store in Ontario, California. This is a pair of wedding ears that I only paid like $7.99 for, which is awesome. But this is obviously just no longer the style, I guess, that they're carrying in the parks. But either way, I think that they are beautiful. So we have this iridescent pinky sequin details. We have a little bow in the center with some heart detailing, as well as this little flower and feathers. Again, oh, it also has a nice long train, if you will. So I picked these up for future purposes. If you guys watched my Winnie the Pooh massive haul that I shared like 2 months ago, I purchased some stuff from the Disney Store UK, and this was another item that I also purchased from the Disney Store UK. However, I was a little bit angry at the fact that we ended up getting it in the States, so I could have potentially saved the money and the conversion, but it's fine, I have him. But I got a hold of the Ham coin bank from the Disney store in the UK, but we also got it here. So he now sits on my shelf with the rest of the Toy Story gang, and I was so happy to get him because if you guys remember, I kind of went on a rampage when I was talking about how we didn't get him and obviously the rest of the 100 Acre Wood gang, which I ended up purchasing from the UK site. So it's fine. I'm not that salty about it anymore, but I am very happy to have him on my shelf with the rest of the squad. So looking down in this bag, I'm gonna pull this next item out. This is actually still in stores, and there are several other characters in which you can purchase, but of course I went for this one. So this is one of the Disney store blankets, but it is a green freaking alien blanket, and you guys know they are my favorite from Toy Story. I love them so much. So when I saw this blanket, I bought it at full price, which it's fine. I still love it, but there are so many other options, and these blankets are kind of deceiving. They look like they're just gonna kind of be a rinky-dink blanket, but they are not at all. If you guys thought that I wasn't purchasing Zooms anymore, you are mistaken. I did pick up 2 from the Mulan collection. I did not pick up all of them. I'm kind of more prone to like the animal characters versus the human ones, so I passed on Mulan and Fazoo and also Li Shang. The Emperor, I believe, was made as well, but I went for Mushu and Cricky. They are absolutely adorable. They are probably my favorites from the movie. Eddie Murphy does a great job of playing Mushu. It is time for the plushes, and everybody always wonders, you know, just about how many plushies do I have? I am going to insert a picture for you guys showing some of the plushies in which I have. I have some still displayed up here. I have a whole toy box filled, literally filled with plushes, and I also have some really large ones that are packed away. So we're just gonna keep going and adding to the collection because maybe one day I can have literally just couches filled with all of my friends. So the first one that I'm gonna share with you guys is Mushu. And I used to have him when I was younger, and I don't know honestly what happened to him, but of course I had to bring him back because again, he's my favorite character from Mulan, and he just recently went back into stores because of Mulan's 20th anniversary. But he is just so cute. We have his little whisker details, and he's very long and skinny, and then we have his little tail. So I think he is absolutely adorable, and he's probably one of my most favorite sidekick characters. If I had to pick a favorite sidekick character, it's probably my dude Mushu. Next up is actually another Tsum Tsum item, but this one Jillian actually purchased for me, and this is the rainbow unicorn one. So she is the small size, and I do have the mini version of her as well. I purchased her when she came out with the other unicorn Zooms. So again, thank you to Jillian for picking her up for me, and she is probably gonna go with all of the other ones potentially. This next plush is one that I picked up when I was in California. Again, this is a very ongoing theme. Not much of this stuff is recent. Well, I lied, just kidding. A lot of this stuff is recent, but a lot of this stuff is old. But I picked up the Hawaiian Stitch because, as you guys know, Lilo and Stitch is my favorite movie, and you guys have probably realized that I haven't been purchasing as much merchandise from that movie because honestly I have so much that when I go out I'm not sure if I have the item or not. I basically have all the plushes that you can get. Hello Binksy. And so I'm kind of limit myself when it comes to Lilo and Stitch stuff, but when this one came out along with an Angel one, I opted just for Stitch of course, and obviously I didn't have it. So he is so stinking cute. We have the Hawaiian headdress up top. We have the lei with some flower details, and he is so incredibly soft. Like his ears are super soft. His ears are so soft, and these are actually in the parks I believe as well because if I remember correctly I saw them in Disneyland. So I love him, and finally I was able to purchase a Lilo and Stitch item that I don't yet have. Another Lilo and Stitch item that I don't yet have, that I have now, is the medium size Scrump plush. And Scrump is obviously the cutest thing ever. This is Lilo's doll from Lilo and Stitch, and Lilo made her with so much love. She's been sitting in this bag for so long that like her bow is limp and stuff, so I'm gonna have to kind of prop her up somewhere. But I'm just so happy that they kind of started making plushes and characters that you don't typically see. So again, I have another Scrump to add to my Lilo and Stitch collection. Okay, so I found another apparel item in this bag with these other two plush, but again, you guys know how much I love Wally, and they didn't really have plush, oh bother, they didn't really have plush for the movie for quite some time, but they finally released two small plushes. So here is Wally. And then we also have Eve. So these are the plush that are usually like, if you buy two, then you get them for $8, but they normally retail for $9.95 for the smaller ones. So I was so stoked when I saw these guys there because again, I love this movie. It's another movie that's very underrated. Okay, so here is the other apparel item that I was talking about that was in that bag. So this again is part of the 90s Rewind collection from Oh My Disney. And again, I love this movie so much. We don't have any merchandise here for this movie. So I was so stoked when I saw it. It is a Max Goof crew neck. So this is the part in the movie when he's singing Stand Out and he's walking, you know, down the street or whatever. And then this part, this picture is my favorite because this is the part where he's like, it's a piece of cake. Moving on to this bag, which also has several plushes in it and some newer, which is very exciting because if you guys are trying to get them, at least I'm showing you these in a reasonable amount of time. So several movies are coming out with their anniversaries this year. So we had Mulan's 20th, we have Bug's Life's 25th, I think, 25th or 20th. We have Oliver and Company's 30th, and there were some other ones as well. But the ones that I was most excited when I saw are, of course, Oliver and Company. So this is not a movie that is high in my favorites, but the fact that they released plush for them, I was so excited that I could have cried. Oh, Brother Bear's anniversary is this year too, so that's cool. But anyway, so we have Dodger, and look at Dodger looking so sly with those side eyes. And then the tag artwork, let's see if I could show, excuse me, Oliver, we're just gonna sit here for a second. So this is the tag art, and you can see at the bottom there is a 30th anniversary symbol, and he does have his little bandana, which is amazing. And then Oliver is also so incredibly cute. I like the design of his collar and the fact that it says Oliver and Disney. And again, here is the tag art for the Oliver and Company anniversary collection. So the next plush that I'm going to share with you guys is from Bug's Life, and it is their 20th anniversary. There are 3 plushes that came out for this little line. And I do want the other two, however, I picked up, in my opinion, the best one. And if I could only get one from the collection, it would have been this one. I picked up Heimlich, and literally every time I look at him, I just smile, and he makes me so happy. I sympathize with him. I feel like we are twins because we just want to be beautiful butterflies in this life. And you know, for a while, we're basically like a potato, aka a caterpillar. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you are doing? But I am so happy. Can we just look at him? Look at his little face. I love him so much. Another plush that was recently released that is one of the smaller like beanie bag ones is Archie from Monsters University. He's like the little mascot who's a pig, and I love him, again, so much because that is one of my favorite Pixar movies. So of course, when I saw him, I had to pick him up. I do have one mug to share with you guys, and again, I picked this up when I picked up the Rainbow Unicorn shirt, maybe? I don't know, either way, it was months ago, but it is the Rainbow Unicorn mug because obviously I love unicorns. I love Inside Out, and the fact that her horn is actually 3D is absolutely fabulous. And like, she's shown in the movie like sipping her coffee so sassy, so I'm like, I want to be her. I do have some Funko Pops to share with you guys, and the first one is from Hot Topic. This is a Hot Topic exclusive, and again, I picked this up several months ago, but it is the Powerline Funko Pop from a Goofy movie. The next group of Funko Pops are from Monsters Inc. So I bought all of them from the collection. So we have Roz, and she's such a grump, but I love her so much. And then we have the chef from Henryhausen's. I think that's the name of the restaurant. I'm pretty sure, but either way, we have the Octopus Sushi Chef. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Don't try and do that. And then we have Sully, who is amazing. And last but not least, my favorite from the set is, of course, Boo. And she is so cute. And she's holding Mikey Jr. I have one really random item. And it's so random because I don't even have a pool. But I saw it, and I hope that potentially in the future I may have a house with a pool, so that way I can use this epic flounder float. I literally got this on sale for $11 and some change. So this float was originally $55. Oh my Disney. But I got it on sale for $14.99 plus an additional like some odd percentage off. So I only ended up paying $11 for this. And to me, I just thought it was an amazing deal, and who wouldn't want to float on flounder? So, you know, hopefully I get a pool in the future. If not, I'm gonna be crashing some pool parties with this float. I have one ornament to share with you guys because yes, they are starting to bring out the Christmassy vibes, and I am so excited for that because Christmas is my favorite holiday. I do love Halloween as well, but Christmas is 100% my favorite. And Baymax is also one of my favorites, so I had to pick up this gorgeous Baymax ornament. He has a Santa hat on, and he's wrapped in lights, and he also has a dangly ornament in his hand as well. So I think this ornament is absolutely perfect, and I'm obsessed with it. Speaking of holiday cheer, I only have a couple items left, and this is one of them. This is the new holiday reusable tote bag slash design for this holiday season. And honestly, I was stoked when I saw it because here's the thing. We have Stitch on it. I love like all the bright fun colors. We also have, oh, let me switch sides. We have the 100 Acre Wood Gang going down the side. So obviously Pooh and Eeyore are my favorite, but Tigger and Piglet is featured as well. And we have some kind of obscure characters. So we have Bambi on here, obviously Minnie and Mickey, and then Chip and Dale on the bottom. I love these for bringing gifts to houses. So I'll pack up each bag for each house, grab the bag, and just be on my merry way, pun intended. So I love these. These are like $5, but again, I just use them for all of the gift bringing and exchanging for the houses, and I just find them to be incredibly useful. But they would also be really nice to use as like a gift bag if it was a substantially large gift as well. And the final items are books that I have picked up throughout the period of time. So the first one is this Bing Bong Little Golden book. And again, Inside Out is my favorite movie, well, one of my favorite Pixar films, and this book is dedicated to Bing Bong, which Bing Bong and Sadness are my two favorite from the movie. So I saw this, had to pick it up. And then this one, I actually ordered from Amazon because my best friend Jill got it, and I looked through it and almost had a panic attack because it was so beautiful. But it's like a little, like an inspirational book for children. It's called The Magic Is In You, and the artwork on this book is absolutely amazing. So you flip it and it just tells you, you know, like nice little messages about different animals, well not animals, but different movies. So let's turn to this page because I feel like everybody could appreciate this page. The magic is in you to confront your challenges and discover your strengths. And then we obviously have Mufasa and Simba with Rafiki in here. So an absolutely stunning book. So if you guys like this book, 10 out of 10 recommend. And the last book that I picked up is the 5-minute Halloween stories. I have several of these 5-minute storybooks, and I love them. I think they're so cute. I have a 5-minute holiday Christmas book as well. And this one has a lot of my favorite films in it. So we have Rapunzel, we have Winnie the Pooh and Friends, we have Big Hero 6. We also have some other great ones as well that you don't see featured. Oh, Inside Out is in here. So I just kind of flip through these, and if it has a bunch of movies that I really, really like, then I pick them up, because obviously I can use these for future purposes. And you know, if I just want to feel like a small child, then I can read them as well. Honestly, you can't go wrong with books like this. You can use them forever, basically. And I'm glad to add this one to my collection. Oh my goodness, you guys, if you guys stuck around with me for this entire video, I am so incredibly grateful and proud, and honestly, kudos, because there was several times where I had cough attacks, had to drink like a gallon of water, and I'm basically going towards that right now. But thank you guys so much for joining me today for another Disney video here on my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy collective Disney hauls, because obviously this has been brewing since April. So just comment down below, number 1, what your favorite item was. Number 2, if you prefer long Disney hauls or if you like smaller Disney hauls, because I could potentially do smaller ones, but I just kind of like doing long ones. So just comment that down below, and also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you guys haven't already and you'd like to, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for all things Disney, and also make sure you guys click the magical notification bell so that way you guys get notified when my videos go up on the YouTube sphere every single Sunday. I love OHANA so much, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!